Greetings and salutations, everybody. Today we have the Wrathion and Nzoth cinematic. It's a minute long, so it's going to be pretty short. I've already done a video on this. Basically, it's where I talked about the ending that I think is going to happen, where Azshara, she gives Wrathion the dagger of Nya'lotha, or the Black Blade of the Empire, and her original intentions were to kill Nzoth with it. And my belief is Nya'lotha's purpose isn't to kill old gods, but to imprison them. So that's what I think is going to happen here. I think that Wrathion is going to take the dagger after we blast Nzoth with that Azerite beam, and he's going to stab Nzoth with it. He's going to stab the dagger into it, and Nzoth is not going to die, but get absorbed inside it, where he can't really do much, but he gets to live on, essentially. So, let's see if I'm right, let's see if I'm wrong, or somewhere in between. You never know. So, let's see what happens here. I'm pretty excited. This is the last cinematic we're going to get for a while, until Shadowlands, I believe. So, let's enjoy this, guys. So, I will begin this cinematic in 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. I am so nervous, guys. Shit. Oh, shit. That's so cool. I love that, man. Oh no! Oh, hell yeah. Do it. He's avenging his father, his flight, and everything. That's great. Oh? What does that mean? So we get a cinematic of him opening the way to Nzoth, then? So Nya'lotha wasn't used to kill. Alright, let's talk about this. Okay, so this is the after you defeat, or this is right before the carapace of Nzoth or whatever. I don't know when in the timeline, but Wrathion, he turns into his awesome black drake or dragon form, flies around these tentacles trying to grab him. He's a baller, he's a badass, he can do it. Right when I think that he's gonna die or something, he doesn't. He lunges in and stabs Nzoth. And Nzoth ain't feeling so great. And, it opens the path into Nzoth's mind, into Nzoth's little body there. This form of Nzoth, this faceless general of Nzoth, he appears, in its stead. I was under the belief that, that this would be the final cinematic, not the, prologue into the cinematic. Maybe there's more. Let's see on Wowhead. I could be wrong. You never know. Greetings and salutations, everyone. Okay, so this is a little bit of editing magic here. Turns out there is another cinematic. I have no idea. This is from Wowhead on Twitch, Squishy Stream. I actually was watching this on live when they downed them, but I didn't want to watch the cinematic then because I wasn't prepared, but I am prepared now. Thank you, Elden. But so let's get right into this. I've already seen some negative reactions, so like, I haven't seen anything on it. I just know people don't like this, so I'm a little worried, but let's see what this is all about. Let's see why people potentially might be angry. So let's watch the potential cinematic. It might just be the cutscene that we're all aware of.
World
Right.
Warning, corruption levels approaching 100%.
There we go.
You got to keep fighting, champion.
I'm aware of this cutscene. Yeah.
Flesh, my Black Empire is reborn.
Music is a little loud.
Listen to his lies. You don't belong to him. You're a child of Azeroth. Her strength.
Here comes the beaming.
Your strength.
No, I've got a necklace. I ain't doing that.
Attention, new anchor point acquired.
Well then.
Nzoth looks hilarious in that angle.
Acknowledged. Firing sequence initiated.
Here we go. This is when the cinematic is supposedly supposed to happen. Nzoth is like, oh god, no. And he doesn't look so happy there. And oof. There goes your stuff, Nzoth. Yeah, okay. There goes the Black Empire. There goes Nya'lotha in general. It's gone. Beam me up, Scotty. Is that it? Okay, that was it. Alright. Don't really have my visuals to, really talk too much about it. But, it's very short. It's very short. Yeah, it seems like our boy Nzoth is dead. This is always a possibility. I know a lot of people were really banking on the idea that, Nzoth was going to come out of this A-okay, and, while I definitely think it would have been better if Nzoth was placed in the dagger, like I said earlier. It's clear that they instead made Nzoth's able to be defeated, able to be killed through cutting open a little bit of his fleshy flesh there, with what Wrathion does. But I can definitely see the disappointment. I can definitely see it. Ultimately, it was gonna end in so many ways. It could end so many ways. I really wanted the Xal'atath ending where he's absorbed into Xal'atath, but they went with beaming him up, blowing him up. It does seem like Nzoth is dead, though. It does seem like he's no more at this time. I know that if you kept your eye, you actually can interact with NPCs and be like, oh, how can this be? Why is Nzoth gone? What's going on here? So you have that. Some people who believe he's truly gone, some people who believe he's not. So my overall thoughts on the cinematic is I think it was good looking. I'm disappointed in the ending I didn't get. I know a lot of people are going to feel that way. I personally feel a little bit of the same. Do I think that this is like the worst ending of World of Warcraft ever? I don't think anything can really top Warlords of Draenor's Draenor is Free. I think that the Cataclysm ending is a little bit cringy too. I'd put it somewhere around there. I don't think... So, definitely the Sargeras' sword stabbing into Azeroth, that was never gonna get beaten, I think. The only thing that I think that could top that is if Azeroth woke up here, and she didn't wake up, so... Yeah, I'd put it somewhere before Warlords of Draenor and maybe around the Cataclysm ending area. The Wrathion one was a lot better. It's so weird, like, this ending was so short compared to the Wrathion one, but oh well. I think ultimately at the end of the day it was a good cinematic, but I don't want to be a negative Nancy here, but I think there's always a small little problem or issue if you bank on a speculation or an idea, because if you put so much faith in that idea that you think it's going to happen, you're going to get disappointed, and that was my that I shouldn't have done that. I should not have been like, oh, it's gonna happen, guys, it's gonna happen. It didn't. It didn't happen. I know a lot of people are gonna be disappointed about this. One can hope that maybe Nzoth will return at some point via through Void Lords and a Void Lord expansion, maybe. I would love to see Yogg-Saron again. I'd love to see Cthulhu again. Y'Shaarj would be also cool. But ultimately, it was an okay cinematic. But at the end of the day, I definitely would not rate it very high. As an expansion, though, that's another story. That's another video. But thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. I'm really hoping Shadowlands will be able to beat Battle for Azeroth for me. I really like Battle for Azeroth. I really did. So I can't wait to go into that. This is like the last cinematic we're gonna get for a very long time until Shadowlands, and I have no idea how long it's going to be. But at the same time, I really enjoyed this. But you know, there's going to be some disappointment. I have some disappointment, but I think it was okay. I don't want to. I've been rambling long enough. Thank you for watching. See ya.